A definite smoking ass straight. So we just come down and kill this damn thing. So we come down to 34. If we hold 34, guys, we got it made. Okay. The pullback of this is 38. You got to be careful over to 39. 39 will rebound you. If you really, you got to watch that 39 level right there. We don't want to be at 39. We want to just keep coming down low all the way down here like 19. Remember, I told you guys we're going to try to get to 810. And look where we're going. Ta-da. There's that 23 I told you about, right? 23 to 10. It's absolutely friggin' beautiful. 23 to 10. That's hilarious. So, what we do here, I'm being smart. Oh, shit. I'm going to do that. Boom. Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that either. Come on. We got to be under 23, guys. As long as you're under 23, this is going to try to go to 10, okay? We're trying to push the 10 level. 10 is my exit, unless she holds 10. There's 10. Now, if I can hold 10, I'm going to hold this trade down to 92. If I can't hold 10, I'll probably just take it and jump out. But if not, I'm going to just go ahead and ride this down to 92. But hey, it's either 10K or 92 low. Let's do that. Flagged and gone. Look where the ATR is. 10. Just like I thought it would be. It's been worked out perfect, guys. It's right on the level we want. Isn't that beautiful or what? It's absolutely unbelievable. Get under 10, we're going to go to 792. And why am I saying 792? 792 is the moving average down there. That's the 200. That's the 200 sitting down there below us. I hope you guys are in this trade. Anybody get this? Anybody take it with me?
Yep, I took it with you, Mike. I was out at 10.
Hell yeah, bro. That's awesome. So, guys, we just got to pinpoint the entry. 53, like I said, was the entry. And I knew that's the only entry they had. That's under everything they want to be under. So that's what we have to look for, how to get under everybody. Where do we go? Mary's on the screen, as you can see, and Mary ran straight down. But we knew that 53 was their killer place to be. Straight down to 10, guys. I will let if this holds right here, this will try to come under this again. Now, this is a beast trade right here. This will make your day. Guys, you've already seen me make money this morning. Now look at my chart. This is how you do it, man. This is how you can go into a market on a Monday morning and get 20 grand in 30 minutes. Boom, out. You know what I mean? You're out. You're done. You know, you got your 8 grand trade, your two $2,000 trades, which was 12,000. Add another 10 to that. It's $23,000 in a matter of 30 minutes. That's just something you cannot do at a job. Can't. 30 minutes, 20 grand? Yeah, okay. I jumped out of this also. I was just going to clear it off this screen. If it'll ever clear, I'm trying to get out of it on this screen and it's not really working. So, okay, there it is. It finally went away. I got way out down there, but hey, that's good. Perfect. It's freaking awesome. So now what do we do, guys, is we watch, because we know that 26 right here, right there. You see that 26 level? Watch that 26, guys. Watch that 26 level. Watch 26 try to go back to 23. I'm just helping you guys out on this one. So 26 or 27 low. Okay, under 26, 27, 23. They'll try to take this back down. But if you can get 26 out of this, or 27.50 is perfect on the trade. So you know if it pulls back to 27, guys, they're going to be looking for that entry at 27. Because they're trying to press this bull bear gate at 23. They want to bust that bull bear gate at 23 and hold that. So you can get 27, 26 back down to 10 on this. If we can get back down to 10 with it, that's where they want to go. Anything under 23 is a short. Now, 10 can be also a new short if 10 will hold, because 10 is that bank level. So you got to be under 10, guys. If you can get 10 to hold, maybe the 9, because we're trying to get 792 is where we're trying to go. We want the 792. Also, another entry there we're looking at would be about the 15 and a quarter, 15.25. 15.25 will take us down also. Some guys will probably use in the 2021 there. But I like 15, I like 21 also. So 15 and 21 on the pullbacks can take us back low. You can see how they're just trying to get this bottom over here, guys. They want to flush this bottom out. See right here? They want to flush this bottom to come to this bottom down here, which is the 98. We're trying to get down here to the 92, right about 92.50 right here. That's where we're trying to get. We're trying to get to right there. That's exactly where this market's trying to go. If they get under 90, it's going to be done anyway, man. If they get under 90, you can pack your bags. This thing is over with under 90. But 92.75 right here, guys, is a little problem right there. That's the 40 moving average on the 1 hour where I got my marker sitting. So if it don't break that, you know it ain't going to happen. But if it does break that, oh man, she's coming down. I'm talking probably way down there. Big move. Gonna be a nasty one. Welcome to Monday. Monday miracle. Piece of cake. Piece of cake, guys. Just absolutely killing it. All right, so guys, we're trying to get down here again. We're going to hit this 10 level. Remember, they love 10 because 10's where the banks play. So you get under 10, you try to hold 10 under. Okay, because 10's where they got to be. Everybody knows 10 is where you got to be. About 12, 14 is the pullback from the right there, about 14, 12. That's your pullback level. Okay, because that's where your 76 is sitting for your fibs. And that's automatic pullbacks. So you know she's going to pull back like the 15.25. Like I said, though, 15.25 was that secondary entry that they were looking for to go low, because you got to have that to keep it low. So just remember, if you get over 15, guys, she will pull back on you because that is the continuation of that trade. Okay. So we know that 21, 15, both, and 10 play a factor in this. The entry they were looking for was 26 anyway. So we're still safe in this, even though it doesn't matter to me because I just marked this one for you guys because you just see me take a big ass trade, 4 of them. So we're good. So now we come back down here and we watch and see what's going to happen. Are we going to get back to our original entry of 26, 27? Are they going to pull it back to the top of that one? And if they do, guys, okay, if they do pull it back up to this top level of 26, this is where they'll be looking for what? They'll be looking for these guys to try to take this back long at that area, right at 26. Watch it go from 26 to 33, 33 to try to go to 37, 39. Because they want to be above the 39. Well, actually, they want to be above 38. You'd want to be above 38 here, 38.25 to make this market run, to try to get yourself back up to the top. But see, now this is also where you get to really be careful as a bear or a bull, because you can be suckered in this trade. And you can see right here how the sucker works. They'll like to pull you up right here, okay, and throw you under the bus. Because it's pretty much watching people get in to go long and then saying, okay, we got these fools, let's take them to the cleaner. Now what they'll do is they'll come back down to the original entry, which is right there. Okay, I'm just going to mark it and show you guys that 26, 27 level. Watch that area right there. This is where the bears want to go short, is that 27, 26 area. We already know it. That's where they're going to try to establish to try to get you to go long, to throw you under the bus, is 27. See, everybody trying to go long here at 27, they know this. They know the longs at 27. These guys are trying to ride the 27 right here. They want to ride 27 to right here, right to this level right there. The bulls can't do anything until they break that 38, and it's kind of strange, but they have to break it. Okay, so this is why you're seeing it lose. Why I'm just marked it, guys. I'm not in this. I'm not in this short, okay? So I'm showing you what they got to do right there. See, that's the key right there. You got to break that to go long. Okay, once you get past this level, you've got to come up here and do what? You've got to come right up here, guys, to the top of 42. If you don't get 42, it's going to reverse on you. So you'll get suckered up here just about the 42, and they'll throw you back under the bus. But see, if you break the 42, see, like right in here, if you can break this 40, 42 level, you can try to get to 46 out of this. See, it's small increments. People don't care about, in trading, there's, people think, oh, I got to get big money. You don't have to have a lot of points, guys, if you're trading big contracts, because I know I can trade 5 or 6 ticks and I can get $1,000 because I know where these guys are looking for. They're looking for 46.25. And if they can't get 46.25, it will pull back to 42.75. So you got to watch 46.75 now and try to get 46 to run you to 50.51 even. So watch it run to 51 even right here. Right there. See that 51? Slammed it. That's exactly where we want to go. 51. Now, if we can break 51, the bulls can establish 55.25. But if you can't, guys, if you get back under 46, you gotta cut it. You can't hold the trade under 46. It doesn't work. This is a bears trying to bait us. If the bulls got strength enough to push this through, we'll stay with them. But if they get back under 45, I'm out. That's how you play this. You just play it on both sides of the market. One side of the market feeds the other, guys. Big bulls feed the bears, bears feed the bulls. Big money likes to play both sides of the fence here. And that's what you got to do. You got to play that side. When you're on that side, you got to play it. You got to be careful playing it. You really got to know where you got to be and why you're there. But you also got to know when to get the hell out of this. Because if you don't break 51, it's never going to happen. Right there, boom. Stop loss, 45. Hit it, out. That's what you do. You play their game. Now, we know that the pullback on this is 43. 43 and 47, guys. So 43, 47. We have friends sitting here. It's not going to work, though. So we said 43, 47 back to 51. And that's kind of what we're looking for. We want to see that at 51 come through. But you know, it's just the way it works, man. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, whatever. There we go. All right, so we're going to try to get back up here to the 54 area. Come on, let's see if we can get 54 out of this. We'd like to come back and establish above this thing, guys, but let's see what they're going to do here because you're playing with fire now because of the candle. It's just going to be back and forth here for a few minutes, I think, until it gets its legs. Because we really can't do nothing long until this breaks 62, guys. 62 is the long. It's way up there. I like 60. Yeah, 60. 60's all right, but I'd rather be a 76 myself. But you can watch it play back and forth now. Good morning, Bruce. How you doing this morning, man?
Good. So far, I'm up for the day.
Good job, brother. Yeah, this is pretty good, pretty easy this morning. We got to weed through it. But what I like about this, guys, you see on the chart how you got the M pattern, Big Mary. Okay, so Big Mary's right here. So what does this tell you? We made the high, right? We made a lower high right here. Okay, so she comes down a lower high. Now we're making a lower high again down here, or we can see a lower low. But this is a good sign that down, down, and down. So we're going to see if this thing comes back through and just absolutely flushes. What the bears want, guys, is the bears want that 13, 14 level with that 10 down there. Because that structures them to go way south in this market. I think all this is just pullbacks for the hell of it. Unless we start getting something above like 72 up here. I think 72, guys, 73 is the perfect trade on this north side of this market. Even though we are above the ATR. And I don't know what we're doing here. I might have to fix this, but but this is perfect right here too. This is a little add-on I'm working on. So this is perfect here when she jumped over. So that's kind of cool too. But this is where the money's sitting though. 57, 58 right there. There's big money sitting there, but you got that sell level, remember, at 58 for the bears. Got to be above that. For you people that have never seen Trade Terminator, this is our own system we trade on. This is one I made This is not designed for us to use. We've had it for a while, so. But this is something I'm working on with it to add on to it. Is these numbers and stuff you see? But Auto Trader's gonna be coming out soon too, so I guess it's just up to which one you want to use. Kind of getting goofy right in here, but we expected that. But it's good sometimes, guys, to trade different ways and learn new things. The Dow is under the gravity level. 619. We ain't gonna worry about the Dow this morning. We didn't kill the NASDAQ. It's beautiful, man. Absolutely killed it. So it's kind of weird. I just noticed on Auto Trader, it's got its own thing going on over here. So what the hell is it doing over here at 831? It's kind of strange. Weird. So you got the marker you've got the entries for the longs, but we don't have no dot down here. That's what's concerning me. There is no dots down here. As you can see, there is no bulls dot here. She is running up though, but the bear level at 58 is going to be the problem. 58 bear level. Get past that, it might work. See, I know what these bulls are wanting. These bulls are wanting to get to that 60, 63. Bulls are wanting a 63 out of this. They can make the market run at 63. So it's right. Let's see if I can get up here on it. There's 60, right? 61, 62. There it is right there. It's like right there at 63, guys. That's the only place the bulls got a chance. It's right there. 63. If you can hold that 63, guys, if we can get back up there and tag that entry and make it work, that's where our trade is at. That 63 takes us to where? 63 long takes you to 68, 69, which breaks 69 to 70 to 71, back to 72, and then she flies. So you got 63 and 72, both are entries up there. See those? This is just a pullback. Watch it pull back and go right back up. See, I don't want to, I could capture the 59 here probably. But if you capture the 59 or 60 right here, it'd be kind of good too, because the 60 is over. I'd say 61. 61 is over the other side of this marker. So let's see what we can do if we can actually capture the 61 here. There's a 61.75 right there. So if we could get the 61 to come back into play, we could also use 61 here to try to take us up. And that's exactly where we'd have to be anyway to get we'd have to get there to get the 63 anyway. So we can just kind of structure our trade a little lower, that's all. Just structure a little bit low and come back in. We need the 61 to come through here though to push this back up. But right now we're getting this stupid little candle that looks like crap on the 12-minute. It's almost like they want to go sideways already in this market. But I can see why. Because everybody's made their money. So we just can't get 61 to hold. Remember, I don't get these guys until it gets in the money. So don't take these as soon as you see it. Just mentally put it in your head. Don't mark it on your chart for an entry. That's the best way to do it. Just mentally put it in your head that, hey, he's saying 61, but if it doesn't get in the money, let it get like $100 before you get in it, guys. It's not trade advice. That's just what I do. I'll let it get like 100, 150 bucks, and then I jump in on it. This is another pullback here. This is stupidness. We're trying to suck our bears. That's all. And if we get under 53, it's not going to work anyway. So if it goes back to 53, this won't work. It won't work. But they make it tough after the moves. They make it crazy because everybody's already got their money this morning. All the big traders already killed the shell of this thing. Made 30, 40 grand this morning. That's what they do. They get in and make 20, 30, 40 grand. They're done. They could care less what this thing does. See, they'll let this thing play now. I'm just going to take that off there because they ain't going to hit that shit no way. So they'll let it play now and, they'll let it play and try to kill people. But hey, man, it's good. We done killed it this morning, so we're good. Murder City. It's just beautiful. See, they really got a straight shot, man, from 53 down. They could really murder the shit out of this thing. I think they should take 51 and just short the crap out of it. Is what I think. I mean, if it was me, that's what I'd be doing. 51 short because that makes sense. But just because it makes sense to us doesn't mean it's gonna make sense to them. So you need to break. You got to be under this right here. You cannot do shit until you cross that. It won't work. And see, that's a good thing about this, guys. You can almost see if you're trying to get in right in here and it comes to here, it's going to pull back on you. See? We know you got to break this. No, you got to break that. You can't do shit until you do. And the funny thing about this is I don't want to be there either. 37 is where she's going to go back to anyway if she comes back down here. Once we get her to 37, that's where the trade's going to start. I think about 30, about 36, 35. This is all just taking money right here. This is your money taking here. This is money taking time. Up and back, up and back. See, I want to be up here around 72, 78 is where I want to be. Like right in here. This is where I'd like to be at. 72, 78. Nothing below this. It's all going to be garbage right in here. Our trade don't even start until we get probably like 70. I'd say on the safe side, 74 and 78 are the better looking trade for me. But if I'm going to take a trade up through there, it's where I'd go 74, 78 level. The short's way down here into 37. So right now we're playing, guys. I think the big short's going to come in at 15. I really do. Right around in here somewhere. Now we can go over here and look at this other thing here and see what we got going on. Uh-oh. Where are you at? Very weird. Oh, well, never mind. That's just weird. I don't know what the hell that thing's doing. Did you guys see how the ES came under the 4606 this morning? I bet you all MK seen that, didn't you? 4606 and flushed all the way down to 4601. It was trying to get down to the bull level for the bounce at 600.
I saw it, but I was having issues with my setup, so I missed it.
I hear you. Well, it's that bull level. You got a bull level there, a buy level at 600 even. the ES. So, guys, what we're trying to do now is we're trying to stay above the. Let's see, what the hell's going on here now? Yeah. So basically, we know the 802 is the key down there, and we know the top is. Oh shit, 930 is a long way off, man. Whew. That's a miracle. 34.
I got a line at 601, close enough.
Yep, that'll work. You got bulls sitting there too. 600, 601 both. I'm looking at it right now on my screen. You got them sitting right at 601 and a quarter and 600. They get into that, they're going to flush it all the way down to 597 and lower. But I don't have anything under that, which is really kind of strange on the ES. But I do think they could come down to 595 on that low. But right now you got the market maker sitting at 1346. You got them sitting at 613 even. So they get back over to 613. Watch for a trend to start. That's 613.50 is perfect.
I got a line at 595.52.
Good deal. Yeah, 613.50 on that. All righty, guys. We're just gonna wait on this one. Might be a wait. Well, everybody else got murdered this morning, guys. We took some good trades. We took some good trades and just done our thing. Now look at it. Just craziness. All the FOMOs and revenge. That's what's going on right now. FOMO and revenge traders. Clicking that button. They like it when they click their button and take their money. They don't wait for solid trades. This is where the emotional side comes in. They won't wait for solid trades, and they take trades they shouldn't take. They take longs right here and they end up going short. And they take a short here and they end up going back long. So they kind of get caught in both. When you see double stacked Rincos like this, you know the market sucks. You see Rincos like this that come up and down, up and down. This is where the market's telling you, do not trade me. That's what that's for. See this? Garbage over here. See this like right in here? Same thing. It's got eights though, man, but it just really wants to rebound, but they're not letting it rebound. They're going to hold it under the freaking 53 here. 53 is right there. 53 even. See, that was the short we took, 53, guys. Remember? We took this 53 short all the way down. All the way down to friggin', what, 805? 810. So we're coming back to that 53 area because that's where that short was. That's a big short happened there. So you're going to structure around. You're going to structure here between the 60 and the 50. 10 points between them. So I'd say we'll probably play between the 52, 53 area back to the 60 area. $93.50. Remember, guys, if you're trading evals, try not to go over. Don't go over your consistency rule 2 or 3. Don't do it over 2 times, because if you do it 2 times, you don't get past. You can't keep breaking consistency to try to make profits because you won't pass the trade. Because if the broker asks us to see if the broker asks to see it, they'll say no, because you're trading real money and funded. They'll be like, no, hot dog trader, we don't want them. You heard the old saying, a squirrel can get a nut. That short this morning, yeah, it was fire, man. That short was our best trade. That was a beautiful trade right there. That's just, and we've seen the Mary coming up there. You see this, man, it's just beautiful. That's what I like about Rincos. You can see this big Mary pattern, and there's the entry we took right there, man. 53, boom, all the way down. Now that everybody else is just kind of losing their ass over here, and we just wait. We wait until we get to like the 74 up here. Let these guys just all get smoked in this area. See if the bulls will bring it back up. I know you guys are probably thinking, well, shit, if it goes from 60 to 74, that's like 13, 14 points. Yeah, it could happen. But, you know, you could have a lot of pullbacks in that getting up there. So you wait for the good stuff. You wait for the real good trades to come through. Everybody else will try to play in this, you know, 59 to 68 level. You know, they're gonna play right in here till about right here. Okay, they're gonna play all this. And this is where the bears can come in and absolutely kill you. So we don't want to touch this right now. Even though it is going up, it's just, this will be just a lucky trade here. If it goes up on you here, it's just pretty much luck. What we're waiting on is for it to come up through here and these bulls to hold this and jump it up to about right here. Another thing you can also look at, guys, when you're trading this, this red box is a bear box. Okay, you see it? So this bear box is telling you, yes, we're above the bear box. Okay, which is a good sign. And we're above this right here, which is a better sign at 47. We need to get to right here, right there. Let's see a little pop in the market at 58. If we don't get to 58, it won't happen. There's a little pop. See it right there? But you have a bear sitting there trying to sell it just right there underneath that. Now we're trying to get back up here where I want to be. See, we wanted to push this to 69 right here. And there it comes. It's all just structure. That's all it is. And 69 will hit it and pull it right back to 64. Look at that shit. 69, boom, 64. 64 pulls back, they'll dump them to 60 on them. There she goes, right back to 60. What I tell you? See, I told you guys 58 to 69. They're going to play that game because the guys that got that lucky little luck trade right there are thinking, "Ooh, I just smoked the market." Yeah, but that's just luck. That's all that is. That's just these bears letting people play around to try to short them. They'll do it a couple of times, and they'll think, "Oh, I can do that again." And the next time they do it, they'll get pounded. They'll take them to the cleaners. They won't even look back on them. Look at this reversal. Look at this shit. It's ridiculous. All the way down to 45. These bears want to go to 45 with this reversal. I know they do. There it is, 45. So they can get 45. They'll try to get down to where? 41. Oh, this is the real dangerous area right here. Dangerous trading right in here. You got seriously some serious whipsaw action all the way from 45 to 69. Yeah, I've done that too, Tipped. I hate that, man. I hate when I get into a trade and I'm supposed to be up like 1,700 and I wind up getting like 900. Like, what the hell? But that's what I was saying, guys. I think the technology we have today, there should be a way that we could get pinpoint accuracy. And I think if we do, I think TradeView, Tradeovate, and Ninja Trader will be the ones that do it. I think when we get to when things start getting to the AI stuff, I think the innovation of Tradeovate and TradeView are going to be number one. and with Ninja because they have the people to pull that off. Yeah, I know they do. So there could be some big things coming to these guys in the future. So that's why, we just have to deal with what we got for now. But best thing too, man, if you trade at 9:30 in the morning, guys, we're done at 10. So in 30 minutes, you're done. You don't have to worry about the shit no more. So this is cool. 37, guys, she's going to tab 37 every time on you. Right there, 37, 38. We need to be under 36 here, okay? 36 is a good place to be if we can make it work. It's right there. See that 36 level? That's where everybody's wanting to go short, right there. 36. Now you watch, you'll pull down to it, but that's the only short they've got right here, guys. That's the only place that makes any sense right now would be that 36. Now you can see how she bounces back off of it, but that's where they were trying to establish that short. If they're going to make it work short, it's going to have to be there 36 to 32 and 32 to 27. So you can get 36, 27 down through here, okay? She'll hold this. But you cannot be in it over 38. You can't. It doesn't work. See how she pulls the 38 every time? It's stupid it does that because if you go right here, guys, and you put 30, where's it, 38? 38 is the 200 moving average on TradeView, which is weird, but it's all right. I'm waiting for 36 to come through here, and she's just not holding it yet. It's actually, I got mine about 30. Yeah, I got mine 36. I'm waiting for 36, guys, because that's the only entry they have is 36. Now, remember, if it goes to 36 to 34 or 33, 32, gets down to, if it gets down in here to about, if it gets down close to like 31, then she comes to 26. They're going to run this down, though. They're going to take this low right here. It just takes a minute, but they want this pretty bad. They've already got the bulls trapped anyways, and they run it down on them. So you took all these guys up here's money going long. They bring it short. See? Now they try to get it down here to 27.50. If they break 27.50, guys, you can hold this. If they don't break 27, you got to get out of the shit because it's going to pull back to 31 on you. This is how you do those little, people always ask me, man, how you do these $8, $9 trades all the time? It's just knowing where to get in. Where are they looking at to try to get past these fools? Because they've already suckered everybody. So they'll sucker the crap out of you. It's going to be the same entry like 2 or 3 times. That's the only short they got is 36. And they know it. Because 38's the long. But I don't want to go long at 38 because it only goes to 41. For a 41 pullback will kill you. To let you go to 41 and slam you right back down to 36 and take your money again. So we're going to leave it here at 36, guys. I'm just waiting to see if she'll do it again. We take $800. We go down. If we can break 31, we stay in it. Break 31, we stay in it. Okay. There you go. And if we don't break 31 and come back, we take the 500, 450, $500, and we bail on it. And we wait again. Comes, hits the entry again. We just do it again. This is showing you guys how to really pinpoint an entry and take money off an entry like multiple times. I won't show you the stack levels today, but watch this shit. So you get 800 on one trade, 500 another. Here we go again. 520. Bam. Take 520, jump out. Comes back in down here again. 36 entry. Okay, lost $40. I'll cut it at $40, guys. Pulls back $40, I'm get out. Just remember that. Pulls back $40, just get out of this shit. Have a $40 rule. Well, that's because I'm using the 8 contracts. See that? So now we know there's no entry there. We know it. So we're good. But that's the entry, guys, that they're going to try to flush these guys again. They're wanting these guys to buy this. They're wanting stupid people to buy this because they're going to try to capture you about right here and go. That's what they're going to try to do. Watch. Let's see what they try to pull here, guys, because they know that this level right here, like the 40, I think it's like a 41 right here. It's like right in here somewhere, like right about there, right there. That's a perfect place for these guys to say, hey, let's get them to go to 42 and then throw them on the bus and take them straight back down. See how they're letting them get, see how they're buying here at 42? Miracle. These guys that are trying to buy this are just absolutely crazy. Now, it can run up right here. But, this is where you really got to be careful because, man, you can really bust your account doing this kind of crazy shit because it's only going to run up here probably around the 49, I'd say, or 50 level. If it breaks 50, she's got a chance to go to like 54. So we'll see what happens here. See if we get 50 out of there. There's 50 right there. So now we know if they don't get 50, they're going to short us back down out of 50. Okay, so you got to watch 50 because they're trying to rebound this candle back to 54. And where's it going to go? 59. Same old shit, right? Solid money taken, guys. That's all it is. They're just taking money left and right from people. It's only the people that are getting the entries that are making money right now because this market's terrible. Absolutely terrible. And sooner or later, what's going to happen is we're going to get that big run, and everybody who got killed won't be a part of it. Once we had liquidation to expansion. That's exactly what we're doing, guys. Let's go over here and look at this. Ooh, we got a new one coming up also. This is beautiful. I think 58 could be the expansion zone. Which would make perfect sense to me. If I can get 58 expansion, which I think I can, because I've already liquidated over here under 58 right here. Right there. We liquidated here. We expanded here. You guys see that? Liquidation, expansion, contraction. See this? Beautiful. So while we're looking at 58 right in here, right about there. It might be 54. I can't really see it. No, it's 58. It's 58. So big money is sitting right there. Right there. So they're wanting to see what's going to happen with this thing. So we either get we had the expansion coming back to 58 off that short. So we got contraction going on now. So we either liquidate under 37 again and just tank this market straight down, or we get something to start forming above the 58 for the trend to start for the other side of the market. So that's what we have to wait on. And it's weird because 38.25 is going to be a problem. We already know that. And then 44 here also is the minor leagues. So 44 is another liquidation area if they can hold it. Really strange. But it's okay. What are you guys going to do with your if you do the challenge on the 50K challenge in 30 days? What you going to do with your 50K? Yeah, that'd be cool. $20,000, take 20,000, about half that 25,000, leave it in your funded, and that's your drawdown, and you got it made. That's how you establish being a trader, guys. Getting that account built up, 20, 25 grand as a cushion. Yeah, Jamie, it's gonna be when I get back from vacation. Starts the 21st. What is that? August 21st, I think we're going to start it. It's on a Monday. I got to start getting the stuff prepared for our conference too, because I'm looking at some things. But I've already got a bunch of stuff scheduled when I get back, so I'll have all that wrapped up in like a week or something once I get back. But I think we might do something like that. We'll look at the maybe if we can get somebody to stay in a funded account long enough. So far, we've had one person that's held their account 90 days. One. Everybody else do what? May say something. Anyway, so most people get funded accounts, man, and they get them up to like 7, 8 grand. They blow them the next day. They'll trade 2, 3 days, build that thing up to 8 grand. Next day, they'll blow the whole 8 grand. Revenge trading. That's just craziness.
Is there no consistency rule in funded?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, it's like, man, I think the mindset, they don't realize that you're not an eval anymore. This is real money. $8,000 is real.
Yeah. And I think we have to realize, like, I mean, I've migrated from options, so I've traded all type of size accounts from $100 to 1,000 to 20,000. So I don't think we realize that we can easily get in and out of positions if we're wrong, like that quickly.
Yeah,
I think that's one thing we don't realize.
Yeah, you're right, and it really hurts a lot of people. And like I told people, if you're trying to do this as a career, your discipline has to be on top. Because if you don't have discipline to quit and to stop and all that, if you've reset a couple times and and you're not, you're just not having that discipline, you don't want, it won't be a career. You have to really get a hold of yourself.
Especially with that much money at your disposal. I mean, you don't even have to be, I'm not saying you have to be right every single day, but if you're able to pull 1 or 2% off of 100,000 at least, that's still a smooth gain out of a week.
Sure is. Really smooth. It's like I tell people, you only got to be right 50% of the time to be a good trader. it's just managing your money.
Yeah, because you kind of take away, I mean, you take care of having the capital with funded, so it's like, it's really just hammering down on risk management. And
it really is. And and people, they hear it over and over and over, and then people get probably tired of hearing it, but it's the facts. I mean, if you're trading JP Morgan, they're going to be all over your ass once you get $1,000 down. You probably lose your job, So, they're like, what are you doing over there? But a lot of the companies, they have a set limit. Like they know, they'll tell you when to trade, what to trade, where to get in. That's just high frequency, which is really cool. I think high frequency trading is really badass, but they sit and watch those computers work.
Are we watching Heineke candles right here?
The Heikin-Ashi, no, this is Rinko's.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Heikin-Ashis up on my screen though. I'm watching those too. Watching them bounce back over here off this 38 level. This 38 is crucial because they already know they're trying to get 38 down to 27, but they just can't make it work. We need to break the 23 again. 23 is a bull bear gate, guys. 23 is where this thing actually wants to try to start. The bears will start their big move down. But yeah, you can do it if you can shut your account down, Jamie. If you ask Josh, if you're in Blue Live and you want to have a certain amount to lose on a day, just tell Josh. He'll set you up on that. If you guys don't want to lose a lot, say, hey, You know, I just want to keep mine at $1,000 a day loss. If I lose it, I'm done. He'll set you up on it. And that's something that we encourage. Set yourself a daily loss limit. You're done, you're done. To see if I go on Trade-Evate, guys, if you know Trade-Evate, you trade real money on Trade-Evate, you can set up your loss, daily loss, weekly loss, goals, all kinds of stuff. I can set a profit goal for the week of 10 grand. I hit it, and it quits. It won't let me trade no more. But you can do that with Trade-Evate with real money. But if you let Josh know that, hey, I want $1,000 loss on my funded daily, and I don't want to be under it, and he'll set it up, and you'll use that. Because every day in the market's not a good day. And some days are great, and some days suck. It's like this right now. This ain't nothing but revenge trading and FOMO. These guys are getting hammered in here. We leave this alone. There's no sense even trading this because there is no trades in this right now. I think you can, yeah. You can do the same thing with Ridbank. If you tell Josh, you can. You want to keep an account, have rules. Make yourself your own personal rules, guys, and stick to them. That's how you keep an account. Believe me, I know this. I've been seeing a bunch of guys come in here and watch me trade too. I know who they are. I won't say who they are, but I know who they're with also. There were some big ass companies because they're trying to figure out what in the world is this guy doing. Because they're like, this dude, he's not the same as some of these people. Yeah, this is one of those weeks where you got to be careful, especially after a Fed meeting week. It's all about getting that money back. They love getting that money back. But I was thinking, though, we should go back to 904 here, man, and try to make this market run. But we know we got to break. We're going to have to stay above this 64 here. We need to get back above the 69, and we need to go back to 74, guys. 74 is the trade. 74 north is a better looking trade than the rest of it. 74 and 78. Now, if you say, well, you got a buy signal here. Yeah, we do. If you got in right here when it, the purple one here, that's pretty cool. You can get this little 5 points here if you wanted to, but I'm just not taking because I know what's going on here. See, the 65 can gap up, guys, to about 69 right here. And I know it could happen, but the problem is going to be 65, 50. These market makers know that 65.50 has to break to go to 69. And that's what they're looking at. They're looking at 65.50 back to 69 and 69 to 70. So there's little increments you have to kind of get through, but you can see the W patterns trying to form here on the screen. It's a weird W. See this? There's your W. And that W is going to try to come back up here. And that's what we're looking for. 73, 74, 78 level. To push that gravity level. And that's what we want. Can we get back up there? So it looks like our range today is 46 low and 92 high. So that's not too bad. See if we can get up here to 70. There's 75 right there. This is where they need to go right here, guys. 74. That's where they need to go. Okay? That's what starts this run. Nothing else. Getting there is a problem. If we can get there and break that and hold that, that's our trade. Now, if you look at your charts, you're probably thinking, what in the crap? Because it's hard sometimes to figure out where you got to get in. but I know they went short there, and they tried to go long there earlier. It didn't work. They did go long there this morning at about 9, I think it was like 9:30. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So 9:35 this morning, 9:40, we did come through 75 all the way up, remember? Like 897. Then we came back and pulled back at 9:45 and did that, big run up to 9:05. It was all based off this 75 level right here. And that's why we're doing it. We're trying to capture, see this? We're trying to capture this again. If you look at a candle chart, you'll see it. There's two big candles that went through the 75 and went straight up. This is where we need to be. But getting there is going to be a pain. The starting of getting there will have to be over the 70. Once we get to 70, right about there, right in this area, right there, that's kind of the key for the market makers to know they're at the top of their box. That's where they'll try to push it if they can. If they can't push it, if it gets to 70 and stops, then we know it's going to pull back. Because they got to break that anyway to make it work. Sleeping ass bears. They keep wanting to short us. Well, the funny thing too is the pullback on this is ridiculous. It's like 65, 64.75, somewhere in that area. You'll see them play right here at the 64 level. It's about like right there, 64.75 pullback. See, we want to see if these bulls will gather the momentum to push us through this, because their bears are trying to short us right here already. And see it come up on the candle chart right to 70. So we want the bulls to establish the momentum to bring it to us. We don't want to be in here with all the pullbacks and the shorts. We want to wait till the big money pushes it to here and then takes it. Or they could take it to us and drop it back down also, but we'll see what happens here. But the bulls had a chance this morning. They dropped the ball on that big run. You could have really blasted the market, but they couldn't break that 906 bear level. If they could have broke the 906 this morning, guys, this thing would have been done. 940 or more. Look how close we're getting to our point. Look at that shit. It's hilarious. Look at that. That's just insanity. Watch it stop and pull back from my target. Because the bears know that's the continuation. The danger area for them. See, right? Watch this. They either break this and hold this, or the bears kill us. Because they know that's where we want to be. That's the only big move. This is the big move. This starts that big move. The bears know if we get this target, we could run this market. So we just have to wait to see if we can get it. Let's just hold it and see what happens, guys. I'm not holding this trade. I'm just saying let's just hold this line up there and see if we get back up there. See what I mean? But now you can see the games they play. They knew exactly. See, we pinpointed exactly where the long is. And they know this. So they try to get everybody to get in here and pull them back. We're not getting into this yet. We're not. Because we know better. This is where they know the market's going to go. Boop. They're trying to stop us from getting this entry right here. When you can pinpoint your entries and know where the bears are going to come to, it's hilarious. Once you start trading, you start trading the NASDAQ 4 or 5 years, you'll start seeing everything. But people have a tendency to think once they trade like a year, 6 months, that they got it all down. No, you don't. I know better, because you'll kill yourself trying. It happens to all of us. We get overconfident real fast, and it comes back and kills you. Those markets change every day, guys, and the games they play change every day with them. And that's the craziness. So we have to change our way when we trade to match what they're doing. And see, they're still trying to get this target. The bulls want that target, guys, because it's funny, because the trend, remember I told you guys about that 58 trend. We still haven't established that 58 trend yet. But if within the next 5 minutes, well, actually between the next minute, in the next minute from now, as you can see, it's 10:59, 11 o'clock. If this stays up in this area right in here at 11 o'clock, we are probably going to hit that trend phase. And if we do, you'll see this market jump. And that's what we're waiting on. See if 11 o'clock would bring this candle back up, which I doubt they're going to do it. Stupidness. If you're just joining us, we're not losing money, guys. We're not in this trade, so don't panic. People come on and go, oh my God, you guys are, they come in the room for 5 minutes and go, oh my God, they're down 2,300. They leave. They don't realize we're not in this trade. It's just hilarious. Then they message me. Well, I was going to watch you trade, but I see you're down all that big money. It's kind of scared. I'm like, wow. Come in at 9 o'clock, Don't jump in at like 10:30 and go, what's going on? I have it happen a lot. It's all right. Never going to get there. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And they know 58's the key here. So they're going to play again, 58. Yeah, they know it's risky. Our futures risk thing, you guys see that every day, I'm sure. Should have it down by now, since we put it up every day. Every single day. It's okay, though. Can we get this thing to come back up here? Wow. Bulls ain't giving up that easy, are they? I'd really like to see them bust this thing and go, but just one of those days. Market's loving to play its games.
Is this Trading View? Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
So does volume not that matter that much with futures? I only say that because I started. So I've been monitoring futures for about 2 years now because I use it to go with like option trades. So I'll watch like ES or NQ if I'm trading a stock within that sector.
Mhm.
and I've been so used to TD Ameritrade.
Right.
I just love their platform, honestly. But is it any much different with TradingView?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, some guys watch volume. I don't. I mean, to me, it's like I'm so used to watching just certain levels in the market. That's what I trade off of. And if it don't hit a certain level, I'm not taking the trade. But once it does hit a certain level, usually the volume comes in anyway. You know what I mean? So it's I don't know. I used to use it, but it just to me it's like okay. I spent more time looking down at the volume area, and then
And then you missed the move.
yeah, then I missed the move I wanted in the first place. I'm like, well, that shit didn't work. So I just kind of leave it alone and just watch the levels. Like I know that like 70, like the 70, 75 years, I think it's 75, 76 is now where they're trying to get to. Once we get there, they can try to push this market to the 80. Once it gets to 80 and 84, she'll go to 89 and 90. Once she gets 92, she's going to fly. So I already know where the entries are. So I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen if these big money bulls are going to push it. See, we're trying to come right back up here again. See, it's like, whoa, I didn't want to be right there. Oh, it's all right, though.
Yeah, that's crazy. I took a call and came back. We're up 40 points.
Yeah. See, there's that 74, guys, again, right there. There it is. See what I mean by getting that target? They finally came right back to 74. 74 or 75 right there. Now you got to push this market. If you want to hold this, the next stop is 80, 82.5. The stop loss on this, if you want to take a loss, I'm not, but it's 71. But she will pull back to 71 on you off this trade. But if they can hold this 74 right there, guys, and get 76, 76 can take you to 80, and 80 starts that move. So these bulls are trying to structure this move right here. They're trying to hang on to it. We'll see what they do here. So if you don't like this entry right here, guys, you can always wait for the 76 entry also. Because the 74 and 76 are both entries on this. And the big entry is 76. That's where they really want to be. I'm just about 2 points before it, but it should go through it here. Let's see what happens. But if it gets under 71, see, they don't want to do it. It's just ridiculous.
Well,
It's ridiculous. See how they pull it back, guys? They'll pull it back to 68 on you. Then they'll try to bump 68 to 71, 71 back to 74. So you know the pullback is like right here. That's the pullback. There's a major pullback in this, but they could flush this right back down to 57, but it's just can they hold this target right here to make this work? So it's just patience, it's all it is. Come on, bulls. It's time to run. Let's go. Let's get to the 76 and get to 80. There we go. I'll get up there. Now, see, this is that trend candle on the candle chart. This would be our trend candle. This is the one, if it's going to run, it'll be this candle right here. This candle should push us north. If it's going to happen, it should be with this candle here. We should start seeing this thing move because we are above the market makers. It has established a trend candle off that. We'll see how far it'll go with this thing. See, guys, how you wait for the entries to come through and you actually make a good entry on this and you actually make money off of it. This is how you trade it. You wait for all the stupid crap to go by. You look for your good entry and you wait and you get that entry and make money off of it. Whether it's $300 or $1,000, you're still going to be good on this trade because this is that candle they wanted to run anyway. Pinpointing what Heikin-Ashi candle is going to run is not easy to do. But see, we already had liquidation under 58. We already had the expansion to come back to 58. We had liquidation here under 58, expansion, liquidation, and back to expansion phase, and now we're back up here to the trend phase side. So if this holds, this should be a pretty good move right here. But see, people in the market don't realize what's going on here. If everybody was buying right now, this thing would absolutely take off because you're in that area where this is really, really, really good. This is where the bulls either make it work or they blow a golden opportunity right here because their opportunity is laying right here in front of them. But see, people that don't trade a lot, that don't know that this is a golden opportunity, they're scalping and getting out when they should be holding this. And that's the problem with the market. Not everybody's on the same page here. It don't matter though, because I'll take $500 a trade. Let it go 500, get out. We're almost there, guys. Come on. See, the bulls are trying to establish that run. They're getting close. They really are getting close. They can really nail these bears right here. It's just getting everybody on board. Sometimes you can't make people see the light. Like, hello, we have a W pattern on the screen. Let's run. We see it. See, we see this big W. We see the liquidation, expansion, liquidation, back to trend phase. We see that, but they don't. I see this candle is going to come through here, excuse me, and pull back some. Double wick on the Heikin-Ashi. Unbelievable. So this is just a pullback, guys. They can pull it all the way to right here before it goes back up again. Just a pullback. That's all it is. Hilarious. Now, come on, bulls. Let's do this. Get these contracts and let's run. We're stuck at 61.2, which is kind of weird. I'm watching this. 61.3. We're trying to gather some strength here. We're just trying to gather strength. That strength comes at 80. We ever get to 80, man, you guys are done. But this is just good structured trades. This is trading the way you should be trading. We already know this entry's here. Come on, boys. Push that freaking 80 up there. Oh, mercy. We just need these guys to hit 80.25. That's all we need is 80.25. Good place to either take it or hold it. One of the two. Oh, yeah, we're going to get there. This is going to run up. Come on, bulls. We got to play the pullback game before we go back up again. Unbelievable. So you know the entry's right, guys. How do we know that? We know the entry's right because we've already been in this thing like 6 times now. You've seen it make money 6, 7 times. That is the correct entry. That's an accurate entry right there. It's just, can these guys hold this? Because they know the bulls want this big target. Because it's the only target that makes the market work for the bulls. You have to hold this to get to 80 for this market to start getting back to where she came from. And if you can't, then the bears grab it back. This is a good structured trade. Come on. We're only, man, every time we get to 76, 77, this thing dumps. Back to 75, 71. It's okay, though, because they're going to pull it back on us, guys, to 72, 25. So I'm not scared of it because it's just going to pull back to like right here, right about this area, right around here somewhere. We're up 3 points on the day. Let me go check that. Are you kidding me? No, 24 points on the day. 23, 24. Wow. Market's flat. 24 points is nothing. These guys better get their shit together. Because if they don't, these bears get this back, it's going to be over. This W pattern, man, you've got a golden opportunity right here. And see, this is what I'm talking about, guys. When you have a golden opportunity and things have set up perfect for you, this is perfect, okay? Market makers are sitting at 58 right here, okay? We shorted that. They came back for expansion here. They came back and reliquidated again. Then they come back up here and get the trend phase going. But the bulls, if the bulls can't hold the trend phase, they lose it. This is a golden opportunity for these bulls. I think the 67, 68 level is kind of right about in this area right in here, guys. This is where you have to come back to. Right there. Right around this 68, right there. You had to pull back up to that. If not, you get back down to their sell level. If the bears get to their sell level, they're going to kill us. Which makes the market stupid because the sell level is 59, 58. Well, actually, say 59. Yeah, 59. We want to pull this back to 68 if we can. See, the bulls blew it. They should be here trying to go back long again. As you get right here, you're going to come to right here. Right about there. Our entry is perfect, but you had to scalp it a few times, but I don't understand why this is just garbage today. This absolutely sucks. We got our good moves, though. We had that big short and those 2 other ones, so that's good. So we'll just take this down and just watch and see what happens, I guess.
I feel like we can retest this 60 area too, though. After that breakout, you see where we.
Yeah, we're trying to. I mean, we're trying to test this 64 right here.
That'd be a nice little level for buys to come in.
Yeah, run 64, I think, 64.50. Well, 64 goes back to 68, and 68 goes back to that 71. So it's kind of weird that they're just kind of playing those little games up through here. So we can't do anything until we 71, 72 is really good. If we get 72 to hold, it'd be great, but if not, we're going to run it straight back down to 51 and You go from 50, you'll go from like 58 to 55, 51. If they get under the fit 38 again, if they get under 38 and 34, it's just going to be done anyway. But I think this market's going to play through here and just take money, and it doesn't even have a trend at all, no trend at all. But it's been in a trend, but
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we hold that.
craziness.
So can I ask something about the evaluation?
Sure.
So when I'm this is my very first futures evaluation. Actually doing very well on my evaluation, but I just wanted to know. So when you do reach your targets, I mean you pass.
Mhm.
Is that more so like a process that happens on its own, or do we have to do anything? Or
Now, once you pass, you'll get an email from us, and then you'll fill out some stuff, and then Lisa will send you your information you got to fill out. You'll fill that out, and she'll have you set up. You'll get set up the same day.
okay,
And then once you do that, once you start making money, if you want to throw a payout, you just kind of email and tell her, hey, I want to get a payout of this much or whatever. And she
Okay.
just ACHs it right to your bank.
nice.
Because we pay out any time, and my wife does all the payouts and all the accounting and stuff. So it's pretty cool how you can, just boom. Like we've had guys like say, "Hey, I just want a $5 payout." And we had one guy who was hilarious, guys. I knew he had a girlfriend. Just every weekend, man, I needed 3,000. He took out like $3,000 every Friday, every Friday for months. And I finally asked him, "Dude, have you got a girlfriend or something? Because you sure spend a lot of money on the weekends."
Hey, okay, $3 that's not bad though. A week.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd make about $5-6 grand. He'd make about $6 grand, take out 3. He'd build it back to 6, take out 3. Build it back to 6, take out 3.
To be
Yeah.
honest, oh sorry,
Go ahead, no problem.
I was about to say the payout really was like, well, don't get me wrong. Being that y'all all use like the same platforms, I was just curious as to like which platform would be ideal. And y'all seem to have like the most. It was so straightforward. I was skeptical at first, so that's why, of course, you're gonna do your research. So once I did my research and it checked out, I was like, okay. Why does everybody else have like some weird payout structure of how you should get your money when it comes to trading? It's very, very weird.
I'll tell you why. Because 90% of these prop firms out here aren't trading real money. You stay in sim forever.
Okay.
And they don't that's why you can have like 20 accounts and shit like that, because you're not trading, you're trading on a sim. A PA means paper account.
Okay.
So they're not putting you with a real broker. So that's why they say, oh, you got to wait 30 days for a payout, because you're trading sim. There's no risk to them. And we're trying to get that changed. We're trying to make it to where all prop firms have to put money up, because I think it should be legal. If you're trading, if you pass an eval, you should be put in a real account. That's what we do. We put people in real accounts with real money. So these other companies don't. They put you guys in a sim and they leave you there, and they pay off the sim, because they figure, okay, if I can pay a guy out of a sim account and he never gets to funded, then we're not really losing anything. We don't mind paying out $3,000 in 3 months, because that ain't gonna hurt them any. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. Yeah, the static account. So how many accounts can you have? Like let's say right now I have the 100K account. Can I get the static account as well or no?
You can get 100 account and I think you can have 4 25s or 2 50s or 1 100K.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, they
They like
uh,
this. They like this 60 right here on this 3 minutes.
I don't know which model you're talking about there, Adrian. You talking about the one with the PA money in Europe? Yeah. But I mean, I think that sooner or later, guys, the SEC will step in, and all prop firms will have to trade real money, and that's when you're going to see a lot of them go under, because they're not going to want to do it. But we did it because that's what we set out to do. I want to be different than everybody else. I wanted to have people actually have a chance to be a trader. And plus, I look at it this way: you cannot be on a you cannot say you're a trader with a job to the IRS, or like say you go to buy a home, right? And you're trading a paper count. That's not validated. So if you're trading a money account and someone calls me up from a loan company and says, "Hey, such and such says he's a trader with you guys," okay, and he's trying to buy a home. Yeah, I can verify that. Yeah, here's his real money trades. He is a trader with us. You see where I'm getting with this?
Yeah.
Credit wise? Yeah. So the benefit of trading real money is you establish a track record, and then you also establish that track record to build your credit, and then you have a reference you can use through us. When you go to buy something, you do have a job. You're a contractor with us. Otherwise, these other prop firms on paper can't do that. They can't verify.
And that's why we get also the 1099s and stuff, right?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because my first year of trading did very well. Well, my first year of option trading, because I've been trading crypto since 2016.
Right.
So I didn't really understand taxes that first year, which was crazy because short-term capital gains tax that was different. So do y'all like, can someone trade with an entity when they're funded, or is that not possible?
What do you mean by entity?
Like, if let's say we had a business that we wanted to trade under, are we able to trade?
I do think you can. You can get with Josh and ask him, but I think if you establish an LLC, we can do it that way.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And to answer your question, JoJo, it's all smoke and mirrors. I don't buy any of that. I don't. I mean, it's possible you could pay out all that money to traders because if you got a bunch of traders on Sim and they do pay them out, I guess it's possible. John D's probably going to answer that question for you though, because he probably would know. So
we broke through that. I like that.
Because they took 25 million subscription fees. That's exactly the answer to that question, Jojo. That's exactly the bottom line. So, and you guys, I don't have anything against any other prop firm. I mean, I think we're all in business, and we should all, try to come together to make it better for everybody, I think. I'm willing to work with anybody that wants to help the traders because it's helping us to help you. But the thing is I think that we could find there's diamonds in the rough out there. There's guys that can trade and can be trained to trade, and that's something I'm looking into. Like like I said, I wanted to start that elite group. Take 10 people and say, okay, look, you're going to master this. But you got to have rules when you do that. Like a lot of companies, guys that train these traders, because I had a company offer to take me under their wing like 2 years ago and said, hey, man, we'd like to have you trade for us. But it's okay, guys. Don't worry about that. We started that conversation. Josh doesn't realize that we have already discussed it and it's over. So
we're just sitting up here, high as hell.
But yeah, that's why. We really don't get into like it don't bother me what other funded companies do or what they how they work their business models and stuff. But there's plenty of them out there. There's a lot of them out there, guys. But I think that we're really good. We try to be transparent as much as possible. Yeah, it's okay, Jojo. Don't worry about it. I'll get with Josh and tell him. So you guys look at Mary forming on the screen again. You see Mary? Right here. Trying to see how sometimes your M patterns you can really notice, and sometimes they're not so noticeable. Man, this is just ridiculous today. They're waiting around. They're probably gonna make this market's probably gonna make some kind of a big move sometime soon. Don't know what time it's gonna happen, but it could happen. Or it could just be shit all day. So we'll see what happens, guys. I think we get under 805 though. You can pack your bags at 805. It's like we have the 810 like right here. Just 805 level. Somebody's talking. Mute your mic. So we get down to 805, man. I think it's just pack your bags. It's over with. I think that's what they're waiting on. Because, I mean, it's like 797 is perfect. 791 is even better. Once you get into 791, man, this thing is just going to be done. And I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to wait to get it way low, under 810, under 797, back down to 790. Right here. This level right there. Right there. See the M? While she's playing, guys, I'm just not going to trade it. There's just nothing to trade here. It's either 76 long or pretty much 17 south. I mean, that's about the only thing we got left to do here. Oh, 23, though. You got 23. So 23 and under. Anything under 23 is going to short. So 23 under short or 76 long. That's about it. Pretty much about all she's going to do. Thank you, Green Thumb. That's a good idea because I'm thinking about trying something like that. Would be kind of cool.
Yeah, if you do, let me know. I'd definitely be interested.
Yep. No problem, brother. Mhm. Now, come on, buddy. Come down through here and get into this 31-23 area. That'd be nice. We just want this to get down to about 17, guys. 723, 17. Then we'll start pushing this market lower. See the M pattern again? Same thing. There's your 23 right there. This is where they got to break the bull bear gate right there. You got to break that bear gate to let that bear run. And it's going to be right there, guys, at 23. So that's where she's going to be marked right there on the screen because that's exactly where they have to short this thing way down. is right there. They break that 23 and it's going to be over with. So I'm going to leave it there for a minute and see if they break it. We know they went long last time at 27 and they went short at 26. Remember? This morning they were short right there at 27. Right there at 27 they were short. So let's see if they hold the 27 short here. They're trying to liquidate. They got the liquidation move because it just popped up something for us right here, and that liquidation move is 49, which is beautiful. That's absolutely retarded, but it's good. So it's going to be perfect right here, 49. So we'll take this, guys, right here. Let me go over here and grab this. I just need one of these right here. Then we go back over here. Oh, shit, I didn't want to do that. What's up with that? Come on, get the hell off of there. Remove. We'll leave this like this before. Just hang on a second, guys. There we go. We want to put this right here. Right there. Right there. Boom. Now we know where they're sitting. Anyway, let's wait till the 20. Let's wait. They're going to come down 23 and break this again. And we're going to wait and see if they do it. But 23 is going to be where we're trying to break the bull bear gate, guys. Now, this one right here, we'll go ahead and put this on here because we know it's sitting right there at the friggin' 49.50 level. Okay, so this becomes, what did I say it was? 94? Yeah, 94.50 right there. So that's the gravity level, okay? This isn't a gravity level. Okay, this is going to be different. We're going to take this. It's going to be blue. Market manipulation. That's hilarious. There. That's your market maker sitting there. That's your big money. That's your blue line money. So now, this is interesting. How far can we liquidate under that line, guys? Remember, liquidation's under the blue line, right? Liquidation. This is new. Liquidation. Can we liquidate under 23? That's what we're trying to do. We want to liquidate down. Then we want expansion back up. And then we come expansion and redo it down again, okay? If we get over this, now, guys, you know, if you get over this and a candle on a Heikin-Ashi candle opens above this line, they'll try to start that trend phase again. So now you know where they're playing at. This helps you. See, we're trying to liquidate under that. And then we got, let's see, where's it at up here? I think it's about 59. While we're here, we might as well do that too, because it ain't going to go anywhere all damn day. It's just going to sit there in the damn way. It's kind of like right here. It's like right there on the 60. But we're going to make this one different too, guys. Go ahead and get it out of the way here. This one, we're going to make it red. Okay, it's red. Text in white. This is the bear sell area. Okay, they want to play games. We don't care if they play games because we know where they're sitting at anyway. It don't really matter to us. There you go. So now you guys can see what's really going on here, okay? You got bears wanting to sell here. You got bulls wanting to break this market maker level. This is your big money sitting here. Okay, it's been set. This is new because the minor league players are sitting like right here. They're just underneath them down here. So we liquidate down, okay? We try to push this liquidation all the way as far as we can. because we don't want expansion. See, this is a small liquidation. So this return off this expansion, we don't want that. We want this thing to come way down and then expand back, then retrace back down or come back and hit this, close above this and run to here and go. Because this establishes where your trend will start or where we get killed. Liquidation and trend phase both will start right here. This is true value area for the market makers. This is where your big money's sitting right now in the market. You guys can watch how this works.